Alright guys, here I am in the 2018 Chevy Malibu. This is the LT trim level. It's my rental car for the week. I've been staying in Florida. So what I wanted to do, as promised in my last video, my review video, is I did say I wanted to give you guys a quick tour of the lighting, interior lighting and whatnot. I was gonna do it at nighttime, but you know, I've been busy vacationing, so I didn't have time to do this. So I just pulled into a darkened, not completely dark, as you can see there's some light there, a darkened garage, just to give you guys a view of what the backlighting looks like in the Malibu. As you can see, everything is nicely lit, bright enough for me anyway. Nice and bright white light, clear, easy to read. Everything is accessible. Probably the only thing that I feel like that doesn't have a light, that's by the way, that's blue, that's my personal 12-volt charger. Probably the only thing I feel like the Malibu doesn't have backlit that should be, just because it's going to be hard to see at night, is the USB cable port. That port there's no light there. So that would be nice. Also, I guess this tray down here doesn't light up, but if you have something like I do, a 12-volt power plug with its own illumination, as you can see, it's actually lighting down there a little bit. So I'm not going to complain about that, because you know, for me, if this was my car, I would have a little light here, but probably standard they should offer some lighting there. Don't know if they do on the 2019 or 2020s. This model does not have that. Not a big deal. I think the glove box is also dark, so that might be another area where they could put some lighting, or should put some lighting. But to be fair, I don't see too many cars these days that offer that. I know some of them do, but not too many. So that's kind of like, it'd be nice if they did that. That would separate them a little bit in the interior lighting category. As you can see, the passenger side has some nice lighting. The door lock, also where the handle is, which is nice. So it's the bottom there, and also in the middle. So that's very nice. It's a nice bright. Again, it looks even brighter if it's completely dark. There is a little bit of light in here, so, but even then it's still pretty bright. And if you have the your auto headlights set, as soon as you open the door at night, like I'll show you, cut off the engine. So that's the car. As you can see, everything is still lit. Right, radio stays on. Once I open the door, the radio is going to cut off. It knows. That's the smart key access that does all that. But I'm going to cut off the headlights, turn it on to manual mode, and as you can see, all those lights just went away. It went away. But now if I set the car to auto, I'm going to come out of the car. You can see right now, all the lights are off. Completely dark in there now. No lighting on the driver's side dash, nothing. So I'm gonna leave the car, lock it, unlock it, go back in. Excuse me. And as you can see, everything is lit again. I did not start the car. You can see the engine is off. Nothing else is on. Radio just lights up. My Chevy Link welcoming you. Really cool. I like that. It's very nice. I was at a beach here last night, and it was dark in the parking lot. There was like one light in the whole parking lot. It was very dark where I was. that was nice. Car lit up. I could see, see where everything is. It's really cool. So I really, really like that feature. Let me go ahead and turn the car back on, get the air going because it's very hot. My Chevy Link. As you can see, your shifter lighting. Also, there is no light in the center armrest inside there. It's dark in there, so there's no power light in there. So at night you probably have to use your map lights. Now you can do it one by one manually. If I want to turn on just mine, passenger, turn them off, and if you hit this on off button, it turns on both at the same time. Really cool feature, like that. Hit it again, powers it off. This button right here, if you have that set to off, the dome light will not open when you open the door. If you have it on, it will. As you can see, there's your dome lights. I just find that they're a little far back for dome lights, but I guess in a way it's good because in a way it makes sense. I guess because those are for your passengers and you have your lights here, so I guess that's why they figured they'd even it out. Usually they're more in the middle, but I like it. It actually makes proper sense to me to have them a little further back so passengers can see when they're getting out the car. There is some lighting in the back there. Same thing for the door handle and your window lock. Same thing on the other side. I don't know if you can see that. Overall, interior lighting is nice. The gauges look very nice and bright. They look the same as they do during the day. They're always illuminated. Of course, they're a little bit brighter at night, just due to natural darkness. There's the passengers. Drivers. Door handle. Overall, it's a very nice interior at night. The lighting is just right. I feel everything you need is lit. It's a nice, clean, white light. Not obnoxiously bright. Of course, you can adjust your lighting. This knob over here. I have it turned up all the way, but if you want to make it a little dimmer, just turn it to the left, and as you can see, lighting is getting darker. It's almost off, including your speedometer and cluster. All that is dimming. I guess that's about it. That's about as low as you can go. It does turn off practically all your radio lighting, door lighting. Door lighting is slightly lit where the handle is, but the window buttons are completely off. Radio is a little dimmer now. Speedometer is dimmer, still slightly lit. Your steering wheel, almost no lighting, very little. Go ahead and turn that back on. As you can see, nice and bright again. I've said this in my other video, it's a nice, very nice, comfortable, practical ride. It's a good family car, comfortable, very good acceleration for the type of vehicle that it is. It's not promising to be a sports car. It's just like a classic, comfortable car. What I like about it is it's not trying to be a sports car, but yet its acceleration is pretty impressive. I think it's because it's the turbo engine, so it has some nice torque to it. acceleration is very good, very smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and cut on the hazards real quick. See that. This does have the turn signal indicators. As I've said before, projector headlights. These are halogen bulbs, not LED. They are pretty bright, but they're definitely not white. There's a lot of yellow in there. They look a little whiter in the video, as I can see looking at it. But they do have a nice hint of yellow. But they are the Sylvania Extra Vision, so they're slightly whiter than you got regular Sylvania bulbs, which thankfully they don't put those in there. That's because car makers know that those produce absolutely zero light. These are actually very bright. They'd be fine the way they are, but you know, pretty sure most would want to add the LEDs. We're going to have the trunk light. Nice and bright. All right. So, like I said, not my car, it's a rental, but if it was, probably the only thing I would do is just put in LED headlights, just for, you know, to get a nice whiter, pure white light, help with the brightness on the road, and maybe just put in some LEDs. This light I don't think I would change. Believe it or not, this is pretty bright. It looks like it could be an LED. It looks rather white to me. So I don't know if I would change that one. Maybe just the dome light back there. Just that light. Get it? As you can see, that's very yellow. So I would definitely just maybe change that one. And that's it. Otherwise, the car's, it's good. It's good the way it is. Of course, some of you may want it to look a little sportier, so you may want to drop it or change the rims. Me, I'm not doing that. To me, dropping it, I feel like it just, you're messing with it. It's not my style, you know, but, you know, to each his own. I like it the way it is. It's definitely not a sporty car by any means, so don't expect that. It's honestly, it's a good, comfortable family car. You're not going to be embarrassed to have anyone in here. You're going to definitely have room to lug a couple people around. You want to go out to dinner with some friends, whatnot. Plenty of room in the back. Plenty of room in the back. Plenty of room up front. Everyone's going to be comfortable. Nice. Everything is nicely laid out for you. Easy to access. Buttons are very smooth. No loud clicking sounds. It's so quiet. All your controls are right here. Everything that you need is within your reach. Nice and high. nothing crazy. You know. So this is my night review of the lighting and quick tour. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you liked my other video. You know, again, if you guys like it, let me know. If there's anything you want me to do or add in my next videos, should I do more, please let me know. Probably won't get a chance to do anything on this because it's gonna go back. It's not my car, so I will be returning this soon, actually within a day or two. So, but for my next reviews, if there's anything you want me to include, any information, please let me know. I'd be glad to do that for you. I also did a quick test drive on the Malibu, driving in it, so you get a little feel of what it looks like driving it, a little bit of how it sounds, whatnot. So, all right, guys. Till next time. Take care.